hope I just don't have to be shooting back. That's all I'm hoping. So this is how we get water. We would choose city water, you know, tap water if we can get it, but at a campground or something. But if we can't, we find a natural water source. And we found a little creek here by where we camped, and it's coming out of the National Forest, so it's pretty clean. And we use a bag filter. We filter the water, and then we've got 8-gallon capacity in the van, just jugs that we carry. It'll get us by for a few days.
We found it.
Yeah. Yes. Came down into the Arkansas River Valley and driving along an old 2-lane highway until we found this campsite right here on the river just before sunset. And it's a campground. And there's some van lifers here.
School bus.
And a school bus down the way. We picked the one on the very end with the broken picnic table. It's not broken, it's just got one bench completely gone. But this is a mighty river. Just last summer we were up in the headwaters of the Arkansas by Salida, Colorado. Backpacking up there in the mountains. And here we are down at the other end. So some of this is snow melt from up in the Rockies near the Collegiate Peaks where this river starts, and then I think they used to flatboat all the way up to Colorado from here. We're just down from Fort Smith. Oh, it's a beautiful place out here. We like the rivers, don't we, Danielle?
We sure do. I love it here.
Me too. All right, happy campers. Beautiful sunset right here by the poison ivy tree. Look at all the poison ivy on that thing. Pretty healthy. And the river's like a painting. Look at that. Good morning, good people. How about that one? Guess what river this is? If you're watching, you'll remember we just left the Arkansas River and went to sleep. And now we're out here on the Arkansas River again. We woke up here. We camped here.
Tell them what's going on.
Well, somebody's shooting a shotgun right down a couple campsites down from us.
Oh my God.
That shot was startled us. They're about 2 sides down. They just let go with a shotgun and a dove flew out of the tree. I don't know if they were shooting at the dove or not. They scared some birds out.
Wowza.
Hey man, you go to the campground to fire your shotgun off.
Well, we don't go to campgrounds much.
No, we don't.
Maybe this is normal.
Well, I hope I just don't have to be shooting back. That's all I'm hoping.
Oh.
Duck and cover. Hope they're not. I don't think they're aiming this way. interstate tunnel, one of the only ones in Arkansas. Maybe the only one, I don't know. Well, we took our pre-bedtime nap. Woke up about 7:30 p.m.
We got tired and it was rainy.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We can do what we want. We don't have any adults here to tell us what to do. But
We said it was nap time.
But we still have to suffer the consequences. But we're almost through with the Boston Mountains scenic loop, which was okay. There's a few Dollar Generals, some gas stations and churches, and one cool old barn in about 80 miles. The views, there weren't really that many views. This is one little park that we pulled off at. It's nice up here on the ridge.
Oh, here we go. This might be a view here. That's definitely a view.
That's a view. If I've ever seen one. I'll slow you down and rip the tires off your car there. Steep. We have abandoned the Boston Mountain Scenic Loop, and we're taking a side highway over to the Fort Smith Lake State Park, where the western terminus of the Ozark Highlands Trail is. It's where the trail begins on this side. It goes all the way to the Buffalo River. And then it joins the Buffalo River Trail. But that was already an established trail, and sometimes it's considered part of the Ozark Highlands Trail, but really it's just the Buffalo River Trail. So there's a lot of controversy about that. But anyway, we're headed to the western terminus down here at Lake Fort Smith State Park, Fort Smith Lake State Park. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. We're at Lake Fort Smith State Park. Well, after our nap, we're full of energy and ready to stay up all night. You can hear that womper womp singing back there. Or whip. Yeah, there it is. Womper womp. Womper womp. That's a whippoorwill, isn't it? Womper womp. Isn't it beautiful out here at the State Park Visitor Center? The back porch with this beautiful fireplace where you have a crackling fire and bring the whole Boy Scout troop up, and they have the storytelling time with the ranger about the violent death at Fort Smith Lake State Park. Hey, that story. Scary to all those little Boy Scouts around the fire. And you know where they buried the body? That's freedom right there.
So do you want to tell them anything about our trip?
We went way up in the mountain, couldn't find a forest road. Almost got stuck. It was got really rough back there in this huge bus, so we had to turn it around in the middle of a one-lane gravel road. and we hit some bumps so hard that everything flew off the dashboard and scattered everywhere in here, you know. I had to gun it to get up a hill. It was a hill we went down where I was hoping we didn't have to turn around and come back up it. I was hoping we could push through. We got to a muddy spot where people had obviously been stuck before, and it was uphill, and this big thing, this van weighs over 4 tons, so we weren't going to attempt it, so we had to turn around, and it took, you know, a while to get this thing turned around. It's 18.5 feet from bumper to bumper, so on a little bitty gravel road, and we got turned around and got out of there. We drove till about midnight. We finally decided just to head out towards the interstate, and we stayed at a truck stop. And that's okay, we do that a lot. We'll stay at Walmart's. It doesn't really matter once we get the window shades up and get stopped somewhere, so. Today we're going to cross the Arkansas River again and follow a highway over to Wildlife Refuge. See if we can see some wildlife and spend some more time with the Arkansas, because it was really a beautiful river. Yeah, for sure.
We've been here before. Danielle's Salon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks kind of familiar. I think we've been down here before. Down the wrong way. Crossing the Arkansas again. Here we are down at the boat launch, and I found some tangled up fishing line here on the shoreline, and I'm gonna go put it in the tangled up fishing line receptacle up there at the top of the boat launch. Most of them have one of those. I'm gonna get it out of here. I think animals get tangled in it, and just wanted to ask you guys what you think about leaving your tangled up fishing line on the shore. Yay or nay? Let me know in the comments. Filament recycler. There it is. Whew. That was easy.
Yeah, you're loving the van today.
Yeah, look at it. This old van, isn't she a beauty?
What's your favorite thing about the van?
Oh, it's length. It's got plenty of room in there to stretch out. Yeah, the old West Side Baptist Church van. It's got that patina. Makes her look old.
I kind of like that part.
Yeah, me too, man. It's a well-used van. This van has had a long productive life, and now it gets to live its golden years out, traveling around, enjoying life, going to all these beautiful places. It's a good retirement for a church man.
Pretty good. Cooked perfectly.
The chef is Banjo.
Yeah, the chef around here is something else. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but I don't know about the entertainment. This air up here is so clean and pure. It just feels good to breathe it. And you know, so much time and money is spent on purified water and health foods, clean food and water and superfoods, and thought, you know, a lot of thought and money and time goes into that. But breathing fresh air is just as important as that. And this up here on this ridge, just breathing in that air, taking it in, it feels healthy. And all these trees putting out fresh oxygen, cleaning the air, especially after it rains, washed all the leaves off. It's all on the ground. Out here breathing up all the air. Blowing all the hot air out. What did I say, that we're health nuts? We're a couple of health nuts out here breathing up all the fresh air. found some of these wild blueberries. Tasty little morsel right there. Yeah, delicious blueberries. Blueberry flavor like never before. These bears have it made out here. That is really good. Need to find about 150 more of those. So this is when cooking bacon right next to where you sleep really starts to pay off. This is where driving around with a propane tank right behind my seat really pays off. This is where pooping in a bucket really starts paying off, you know? Just think all those times showering with a weed sprayer, it's finally starting to pay off. This is where eating sandwiches 5 days in a row really starts to pay off.